Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I will read you a short but true story. Okay? Hello, I am Yellow Pig. So, what do you see in these pictures?
I see a video and very trees.
What do you think forest man will do?
Happy, it's time to play. New trees and start a new life. Ask the people living there for help.
Okay, next slide.
Then I can plant bamboo trees and make this place green.
Now we dream. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. How can you turn this desert into a green forest? Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's start.
Barıştır gönül yolumuz, sevinçtir bizim her zaman. Dürüst ve doğru olmalı insan, işte kampüs koleji. Hayallerinde bir neşe, uyuruz biz hep el ele. Durma sen de koş haydi geleceğe, işte kampüs koleji. Durma sen de koş haydi geleceğe, işte kampüs koleji. Hiç yılmadan ve şaşmadan Atatürk'ün gül sesiyiz. Mutlu ve başarılı çocukların kampüsü, işte kampüs koleji. Hey, mutlu ve başarılı çocukların kampüsü, işte kampüs koleji. Hey, mutlu ve
People go to directorate and people go to directorate together and ask them for help. After the post of this leaves it also asks for help. As you can see, we have a drip irrigation system. These systems waters the bamboos. Goal 15, life on land, and goal 6, clean water and sanitation supports this goal. We have a treatment tank consisting of rainwater or wastewater. With this water, trees are watered and animals are fed. In this episode, SDG 6, clean water and sanitation, is also goal 14, so life below water. This seed machine sows the seeds automatically and at the same time sows them in the most suitable places. It is connected with the water machine because the water machine is watering the seeds regularly. It supports SDG 13 climate action and SDG 15 life on land. Happy International Biodiversity Day!
Hello, I am Rabia. I am English teacher from secondary school. I just want to say something in our workshop. We just wanted to show you as an example of SDG work in the form of the workshop. In our curriculum, the first week we gave them the goals on the subject lesson of SDG. The next week in the SDG subjects, these goals are integrated with STEM and students trying to carry out. We aim to provide the skills of their original thinking, problem solving, and group work together with SDG purpose for our students.
It is time to listen. One of the featured candidate diplomas of the world, our MEM club member, Elif Hazar Keser, will mention their journey during the conferences. I'm honored to be here with you today to talk about our MEM projects and our MEM club. I have huge passion to foreign languages, and I I love English, and I'm also interested in world problems and countries' policies. Our MER Club. In our MER Club, we do mocks and simulations, and while we are learning, we also have fun, and we play some code games, etc. These are some pictures of them, and here a picture of our coffee break. And here's a first procedure training and adventure. 2 years ago, our English teachers gave us a paper about our English club, and my English teacher suggested me to join MER club. And first I saw that paper, I knew that it was going to be fun, but I haven't imagined that it would be part of my life and it would be my lifestyle. At my first MER experience, we were going to join it as an observer. But then we realized that we cannot use join as observer, and we must use as delegates, and we became delegate in only 1 week, and it was pretty hard for me. At first I was very nervous, but with the help of my advisors and friends, it turned out great. My past MER experiences. My first experience was January 21 in UNICEF committee as a delegate of Taiwan.
Yılmadan ve şaşmadan Atatürk'ün gül sesiyiz. Mutlu ve başarılı çocukların kampüsü, işte kampüs kolejini.
And I had so much fun, and I also learned so many things, and I also helped the world get better day by day. So I'm very happy for it. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed it.
We hope the things we have been doing to build a better future makes you hopeful for our world. Now, we invite UN Resident, Humanitarian Coordinator, Mr. Rodriguez, to stage to hear his precious ideas.
Good night and good morning, everyone. It really is a pleasure to be here with you. And I think it's my first experience, I think not only in Turkey but globally, to be discussing Model UN and the SDGs with children of this young age. So congratulations on that. So it really is a wonderful experience. We often say that we must work with young people and with youth because you're going to be the leaders of tomorrow. And that is very, very important because, sadly, I think the world that people my age, I'm getting close to 60, people my age are leading a world for young people that is probably not a very clean world, not a very sustainable world, not a very inclusive world. A world where still women are second to men, where rich still dominate, and the poor find it difficult to improve their livelihoods. We live in a world where climate change is getting worse and worse, and we seem to be in a situation in which it's become unstoppable. And despite close to 80 years of the UN, world peace cannot be achieved yet, and in fact things are probably getting worse. The war in Ukraine, we're seeing the first war of a massive scale in Europe since World War II, even though there have been other conflicts, for example, in Bosnia-Herzegovina. So we live in a world of great change, and a world maybe where people are frustrated, where people wonder about the future, and they are unsure as to the kind of world we will leave to our children. I also have 2 sons, and I wonder what world they will inherit. So the work that you do in schools and the work that you do as young people is hugely important. And I hope that it will influence not only your activities at this young age in this school, but that you will become leaders of society in the future. We need the voices of young people to help shape the world that we want. And in the United Nations, and I hope you will follow this, in September 2024, for the first time ever, we will have something called the Summit of the Future. The Summit of the Future. And it's very much oriented towards visioning the kind of world that we want in the future. The world that the young students will be living in. And I'm hoping that as we begin to prepare for the Summit of the Future, and we will see a lot more activities coming up over the next year, so that we can meet the September 24th summit with a lot of preparatory work having been done. I hope that schools like this one will also be part of that process. And we will reach out to you and see how we can include you in those activities. And of course, we would like it to also be done in other schools as well. Not only in Ankara, but of course in other parts of the world and other parts of Turkey. In particular, I would be interested to see how we can actually involve schools in the earthquake zone in southeast Turkey. And maybe there is an opportunity for this school to establish a relationship, some kind of twinning relationship with some similar school in what has been the terribly devastated southeast part of Turkey. But let me end by thanking you for inviting me, for the opportunity to come here and to feel optimistic about the future, and to congratulate you for all of the work, and particularly Ayşe Hanım, who has been interacting with me for quite some time to see if I could come to the school. So I felt that it was important that I come. As you know, it's a busy time. We're having elections in Turkey. We're dealing with the recovery from the earthquake. We've got economic challenges globally. It's a challenging time for planet Earth. But I hope that activities like the ones that you are engaging will actually make that the world of tomorrow will be better than the world of today. So thank you very much.
Evet, değerli öğrenciler, sevgili öğretmen arkadaşlarım, öncelikli olarak yani hoş geldiniz, güzel bir programda yine bir aradayız.
Okay, welcome to all of the students, teachers, colleagues and all of that.
Bugün misafirimizi aramızda ağırlamaktan dolayı çok mutluyuz, çok onurluyuz. Zira çok güzel bir proje için bir aradayız.
We are so honored and happy to be in here. Thank you for coming there.
Yukarıda da ifade ettiğim gibi misafirimizin ülkemiz ve dünyamız için yaptıklarını yakından takip ediyor ve aynı zamanda okulumuzu öğrencilerimizle birlikte uygulamaya çalışıyoruz. Ve biz inanıyoruz ki bu tip çalışmalar küçük yaşta bilinç olarak kazandırılır. Çünkü dünyamızın çok fazla vakti yok. Bu plaketin şöyle bir özelliği var. Öğrencilerimiz ve öğretmenlerimiz tarafından tamamen dönüştürülebilir malzemelerden yapılmış çok orijinal bir plaket.
We want to give you, because it's so important, we use that, the recyclable materials, we use that. It's so important for us and we want to give it.